Welcome back to Cine K. Today's film is a gripping Korean crime horror mystery from 2020, a twisted tale where one phone call connects two women across time and unleashes a nightmare neither can escape. This movie is titled The Call. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the darkness. The movie starts when Seo-yeon returns to her hometown. When Sung-ho passes by, he offers a ride to take her to her home. As they travel along, Sung-ho asks Seo-yeon if she has already visited her mother in the hospital. She didn't answer his question due to overthinking about her lost phone. When they arrived, she immediately got in the house. Inside she found a cordless phone. She immediately used it to call her lost phone. Unfortunately, the man who picks up her phone asks for a reward, then later hangs up. Later on, the phone rings, she hears a female voice saying that her mom was insane. But when the caller realizes she's talking to the wrong person, she hangs it up. Afterwards, she visited her mother's doctor and she found out that her mother has a tumor in her brain. The doctor further explained that it can be treated, but the operation is high risk and they need a brain specialist for that operation. After that, she went to her mother's room for a while. Her mother told her that she needs to arrange everything when she's gone. She also asks if she can be buried beside her husband, which makes Seo-yeon upset and leave the room. She went to her father's grave who died in 1999 to offer flowers. When Seo-yeon returns to her home, the phone rings again and she immediately answers it. Then the caller gives her address so that Seo-yeon can help her, but then she hangs up again. Then Seo-yeon realized that the address that the caller gave was her home address. Later that night, Seo-yeon wakes up due to the clattering noise. She immediately inspected the house and found a picture frame which fell from the wall. She immediately fixed the nails to return the picture frame, but she found a hidden room behind that wall. She immediately destroys the entire wall and using a flashlight she bravely explores the area. In that room she found a box filled with assorted things including a journal of a girl. The next day, Seo-yeon went to Sung-ho to show a photo of a girl that she found in the hidden room. Sung-ho told her that it was Young-suk who lived in that house before with her stepmom who is known as a shaman. He didn't add more details about it and pretended that he can't remember anything about her. Then she noticed that the photo was taken in 1999. As she walks back home, she sees the same store that the mysterious caller mentioned to her before, but she just ignores it and continues walking. Later that night, she received another call from that mysterious girl who is now screaming and her voice is slowly fading, because her stepmom is dragging her. Her stepmom tries to burn her, but she fights back and the torch is dropped on the stairs. The scene happened in a hidden room that Seo-yeon discovered and in the present year it is also burning which makes Seo-yeon confused. The next day, the phone rings again and Seo-yeon tells her that she knows that she is Young-suk and she found her photo in the hidden room dated November 26, 1999. Young-suk didn't believe it because on her time it's only 18 of November yet. Then Seo-yeon tells her about what she wrote in her journal the previous day. As Young-suk checks it, she can't believe how Seo-yeon knows it and gets scared. Seo-yeon already has an unbelievable conclusion that both of them live in the same house. Seo-yeon also added that there will be a plane crash near their town tonight. Later that night, Young-suk and her stepmom are having dinner, but when she notices that Young-suk didn't eat her food she threatens that she will bring her back to the mental institution. Young-suk got afraid and immediately rushed eating all the food even though it didn't taste good. Then she noticed on the news that there's a plane that crashed near their town. After this, she immediately called Seo-yeon and asked how she knew it. Then they start connecting with each other. Seo-yeon informed Young-suk that her favorite musician came back to the music scene as well about new technology on Seo-yeon time that is still impossible on Young-suk time. Young-suk also started sharing about her life that her biological mother had passed away and the woman always beating her up was her stepmom. Also Seo-yeon opens up about how her father died. She said that there was a big fire in their house when she was little. Her mother forgot to turn off the gas stove which caused a big fire and killed her father. Their conversation stopped when Young Suk noticed that her stepmom was coming. On November 21, 1999, Seo Yun with her father and mother arrived at Young Suk's house to take a look at it and plan to buy the house. Little girl Seo Yun went upstairs and found Young Suk's room. When Young Suk came out from the room, little Seo Yun got afraid of her appearance. Young Suk immediately noticed the little girl was Seo Yun, so when they went back downstairs she immediately called the present Seo Yun and let her listen to the voice of her father talking. Seo Yun can't believe that after 20 years, she hears the voice of her father again and she can't stop her tears from falling. Then Young Suk got a bright idea, which is to save Seo Yun's father from the house fire. On the day Seo Yun's father will die, Young Suk was able to escape from her house without getting caught by her stepmom, and then she went to Seo Yun's previous house. While little Seo Yun is playing and her mother is busy coloring her nails. They didn't notice that their lunch on the stove was about to burst. Later on, Seo Yun's mother leaves the house and places the key in the pot. Young Suk noticed it and she took the key. Little Seo Yun plays with her father, and before the house fire starts, Young Suk manages to get in the house. In Seo Yun's timeline, Seo Yun is patiently waiting for a call from Young Suk, then suddenly her burn scar vanishes, then the entire house starts to change and also her appearance. Her face is full of confusion on what really happened. As she leaves the house she notices a greenhouse garden nearby. As she enters, she first sees her mother watering the plant and then her dad shows up. Seo Yun can't believe that her father is alive, so she hugs him and starts crying. Her parents were confused about her actions. Later, Seo Yun thanked Young Suk for what she did and Young Suk is happy to help her friend. Seo Yun spends time with her parents. She also shares latest music to Young Suk over the phone and she records it. They keep communicating every day and become more close to each other. Then the time came that Seo Yun spent more time with her parents than talking to Young Suk on the phone. Young Suk understood it at first, but later on she got mad every time Seo Yun ignored her call. When they are finally able to talk again, Seo Yun senses something wrong about her friend. Then she becomes worried when she hears it screaming. Then Young Suk's stepmom speaks on the phone that she needs to stop calling Young Suk or else she will get hurt. In Young Suk's timeline, Young Suk's stepmom is doing a shaman ritual to her. She is convinced that doing the ritual could help Young Suk. Young Suk requested her to stop and continued apologizing, hoping she would stop, but her stepmom didn't listen and began to chant a spell on her while she was crying. Meanwhile, Seo Yun is worried about her friend and she starts looking for her on the social media, until she bumped on the article that shows the stepmom of Young Suk was arrested for killing her daughter while doing the ritual. She was stunned when she read the article. Later that night, the phone rings and she immediately answers it. She told Young Suk that she might die tonight. Meanwhile, Young Suk's stepmom takes the knife from the aquarium and goes to Young Suk's room. By the thought that Young Suk is already sleeping in her bed, she immediately stabs it many times. Then she realized that it was just a pile of pillows. Then Young Suk appeared and laughed at her. Then she gets a fire extinguisher and starts spraying it. While the room is full of smoke, Young Suk manages to get the knife and stab her stepmom and she able to taste her blood. Later on, Young Suk calls Seo Yun, who is worried about her, but Young Suk assures her that she is okay, they just got a misunderstanding with her stepmom. She also adds that she feels like being reborn. She is like a child freed from the cruel hands of her stepmom. And now, she can eat the foods that she truly likes. She also buys new clothes that suit her taste. In Seo Yun's timeline, Sung Ho was welcomed by Seo Yun to their house, when he delivered their order of strawberries. They are excited to taste the fresh strawberries of Sung Ho and they also thank him for delivering it to them. In Young Suk's timeline, young Sung Ho also delivers a strawberry to the same house, but this time, Young Suk welcomed him. Young Suk was happy, showing him her new clothes. She also let him into her house. Sung Ho asked Young Suk about her stepmom, but Young Suk ignored his question and just asked back what clothes suit her. Sung Ho hesitated to answer that both clothes suit her. After that, Young Suk leaves Sung-ho alone in the living room as she looks for another new set of clothes. But Sung-ho went to the kitchen to put the strawberry in the fridge, but it was already loaded with black plastic bag with a bad odor. As he tries to make room for the strawberry, one of the bags drops and rolls on the floor. As he picked it up, he noticed that a human body part was inside of it. Sung-ho was shocked and freaked out on what he saw, and then Young Suk came and got angry because Sung-ho opened the plastic bag. In her anger, she started searching for the fire extinguisher while Sung-ho was still sitting on the floor. In Seo-yeon's timeline, she and her family are enjoying the strawberry and the conversation with Sung-ho. Then she rushed to her room when she heard the phone ringing. As she answers the phone, she hears the young Sung-ho who is asking for help, and then the phone call ends. Puzzled and having a bad feeling about what happened, she went down and only saw her mother and father. When she asked them about Sung-ho, both responded that they didn't know him. She even checked the fridge, but not even a single strawberry was there. She also rushes to the strawberry farm, but only sees an abandoned farm. Wanting to know what really happened, she went to the police station and asked about Sung-ho. Younger police officer didn't know him and never heard about the strawberry farm. While the older ones know him and asked Seo-yeon why she is looking for the person that has been dead for 20 years. She is shocked when she hears it. Then the police showed her the murder case files of Sung-ho, and the killer was Young Suk. In Young Suk's timeline, the police visit Young Suk to ask a few questions about the missing Sung-ho. Young Suk lies to them that she didn't know him. But one of the police noticed a box of strawberries inside. Young Suk quickly said that her stepmom might receive it, and unfortunately her stepmom was not there to talk to them. The police asked more questions, and while taking notes she figured out that Young Suk was giving wrong information to them. But still it's not enough to arrest her, so they leave her alone. In Seo-yeon's timeline, Seo-yeon visits the store that Young Suk mentioned before. She asks the owner about what really happened to Young Suk. The store owner tells Seo-yeon that she thought that Young Suk is a very nice girl, who likes to listen to her when she talks about her husband. She also sneaks some snacks into her room. But one day, she hurt her very badly, and if Young Suk's stepmom wasn't there that time, she might be dead by now. Later on, Young Suk calls Seo-yeon while she is taking out the body parts from her fridge. As Seo-yeon picks it up, she immediately asks Young Suk if she killed Sung-ho and her stepmom. She frees for a moment, then calmly lied that she didn't do that. Then Seo-yeon told her about the article of the serial killer Young Suk, who is sentenced to life imprisonment. Hearing the word "sentence to life imprisonment" gives goosebumps to Young Suk. Then she casually admits the crime for killing her stepmom and Sung-ho. Young Suk also asked Seo-yeon how the police found out about the crime she committed. She eagerly wants Seo-yeon to help her to avoid getting caught by the police. Young Suk also reminded Seo-yeon of what she did for her. Lost and confused, Seo-yeon drops the call. But Young Suk called her again and Seo-yeon no longer answered, which made Young Suk angry. Seo-yeon didn't know what she needed to do, and she was also afraid of what Young Suk could do. In Young Suk's timeline, the police continue their investigation about Young Suk, and they find out that she has mental health issues. Young Suk didn't stop reaching out to Seo-yeon until she heard a knock on her door. Afraid of her thought that it might be police, so she immediately prepares her fire extinguisher and slowly opens the door. She was surprised that she saw the little Seo-yeon and her father, who is looking for her stepmom to finally buy the house. Young Suk lied and said that she might fall asleep, then she offered to wait inside as she would wake her up. In Seo-yeon's timeline, while Seo-yeon and her father are driving home, her father notices that her daughter is staring into nothing, so she asks what would be the problem. Seo-yeon responded that she is fine. But her father stopped for a minute and smiled. He let Seo-yeon drive the car to cheer her up. He guided her to gently step the pedal when she stopped the car so that the coffee wouldn't spill. Because of his guidance, Seo-yeon was able to stop the car without a single spill of the coffee. Back to Young Suk's timeline. While little Seo-yeon and her father were in the living room, Young Suk is preparing her fire extinguisher. Little Seo-yeon, enjoying eating the strawberry, suddenly notices that Young Suk is aiming the fire extinguisher at her father and bursts it to his face. In Seo Yun's timeline, while she is continuing driving towards the tunnel, she notices that her father is slowly vanishing right in front of her eyes, and the timeline she is living in was shattered like a broken glass. Then she wakes up from the tunnel alone. Little Seo Yun was afraid and slowly stepped back away from her father's blood. Then Young Suk approached little Seo Yun and told her that she is the reason why her father died because she didn't answer her call. Little Seo Yun can't do anything but cry. In Seo Yun's timeline, Seo Yun is running home and finds out that everything has become messy. She also notices a word written on the floor using blood that says, "Seo Yun, answer the phone." Then suddenly, the phone rings. She immediately picked it up and asked Young Suk what she did. Young Suk casually tells her how she killed her father and laughs, which makes Seo Yun very angry and threatening to kill her like how she killed her father. Unfortunately, Seo Yun can't find Young Suk on her timeline, but Young Suk had the little Seo Yun tied to the chair. Young Suk had the upper hand and said that she will only give her 1 hour to find out how the police will capture her, or else she will kill her and her mother. Seo Yun was very angry when she heard this and lost hope for a minute. Luckily, she came up with a good idea on how to defeat Young Suk. Seo Yun planned to send Young Suk to a place where she saw in her research that an accident would happen. Seo Yun tells Young Suk that she will be caught because of the man who found her murder weapon with her fingerprint on it, and she needs to go there before the man comes. But the location she gave was the location where the explosion will happen. Young Suk is patiently waiting for the man to come, but suddenly she comes out, and before she gets back the explosion occurs. Seo Yun has no idea that her plan has failed, and she is surprised when Young Suk calls her. Furious at what she did. In return, she gets boiling water and pour it to little Seo Yun, and Seo Yun feels the pain as the scar starts appearing in her body. Young Suk didn't stop there, she also played the voice recording of her mother that she sent to her father telling that she will come to Young Suk's house. Young Suk also reveals the truth that before Seo Yun's father died in the fire. Her mother turns off the gas stove before leaving, and little Seo Yun turns it on again, and she is the reason why her father died, but she blames it on her mother. In Seo Yun's timeline, Seo Yun is rushing to the police station to get the information that she wants. She breaks into the police station to get the notebook that contains information about Young Suk and how she got caught. She immediately informed Young Suk about it, and Young Suk came to the old man and killed it. The information about it vanished in the notebook. But when Seo Yun's mother reported to the police about her missing husband and daughter, new information appeared in the notebook. Then suddenly all the information about Young Suk murder was slowly vanishing, because Young Suk had already burned the evidence. Then the house started shaking and completely changed into a place full of a fridge. I think you already know what's inside that fridge. Seo Yun got scared and rushed away from that house. As she checked the notebook, she found out that the police and her mother went to Young Suk's house. As the police investigate Young Suk, she lies and tells them that they left the house earlier, but Seo Yun's mother notices her daughter's hair bow. They also searched upstairs and found nothing. In Seo Yun's timeline, she realized something and went back to the house. As she explores the house, the fridge is full of black plastic bags, hinting that it contains human body parts because Young Suk became a professional serial killer. As she continues searching, she reaches the hidden room that she found before and sees the phone there. In Young Suk's timeline, Seo Yun's mother got an idea to call her husband again. While she was using Young Suk's phone to call her husband, Seo Yun answered instead and immediately warned her to leave the house. But before she gives more details, Young Suk hits Seo Yun in her head and the call ends. Seo Yun's mother immediately informs the police about what she hears, but suddenly Young Suk stabs the police on her back, which causes Seo Yun's mother to freeze in shock. Young Suk demanded to give her the phone. In Seo Yun's timeline, Seo Yun finally meets Young Suk. When the phone rang, the two of them competed to answer it. Both are competitive to get the phone, but Seo Yun manages to take down Young Suk and immediately grabs the phone and runs. Simultaneous chasing happens in both timelines, where both mother and daughter running away from Young Suk. Mother and daughter hide in the same room but on a different timeline as Young Suk aggressively knocks on the door. When Seo Yun's mother tried to call the police, her call reached Seo Yun, who told her to calm down and find a weapon. Her mother only finds a fire extinguisher and immediately grabs it. She also removes the safety pin to get ready when Young Suk breaks in. Unfortunately, Young Suk is wise and uses little Seo Yun to call out her mother. As she opened the door, she saw little Seo Yun lying on the floor and immediately approached her. Then Young Suk stabbed her back, and when she was about to stab again, she managed to grab the knife and started to struggle. Seo Yun has no idea what happened and only sees a blood splash on the wall. As Young Suk managed to get in the room and about to slash Seo Yun, Seo Yun's mother tackles Young Suk, which causes both of them to fall to the ground. In Seo Yun's timeline, Young Suk vanishes and finds herself alone in the desolate house. She immediately ran to her father's graveyard thinking that she would find her mother's graveyard there. As she reaches the graveyard, she starts crying, then suddenly her mother appears and asks her why she is crying. Seo Yun felt relieved when she saw her mother and she smiled towards her. Seo Yun smiled back and thought everything went well, but it's not. And that's where the story ends. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Also hit the notification bell to get updated on every video that we upload. Thank you and have a great day.